Yeah, right here. So, a couple things, right? Number one, Sunfury got nerfed by 5%.
Oh, server's up. Ooh,
Oh yeah?
perfect.
Are they?
I said, are they up? I was asking. I just got back.
Oh no, they're
darn.
They're on the list, but they're offline.
Oh, so I could go make eggs and bacon then. Be right back.
Could you?
Oh, we're in? I'm logging in.
Oh shit.
Quick, everyone go all at once.
What?
What?
6.4?
For what? Oh.
Single target? Using 2 delve trinkets?
Why? Why did Tide link a 6.4 mil unholy sim and then say delete Boomkin and Frost? That is neither of the things there.
Oh no. Loading screen boss.
Yeah, I mean, fucking thousands of people trying to get in at the same time, probably.
Surely the reconnect was pretty quick because didn't restart a client. It's not like it auto refreshed the server page. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's definitely lagging. Ooh, this is sick.
Dude, why didn't they touch Keeper of the Grove? at all. Like,
First of all, shut the fuck up, because what was happening was a bug, and
yes,
that doesn't
and they didn't
that
fix
doesn't.
the bug.
Yes, they did. Are you stupid?
When
They're not gonna list bug fixes on the fucking patch notes, man. They never do. Literally never.
Okay, that's so they did fix it.
Yes, well, they fix it and then broke it further because it doesn't do any damage now, even the damage it's supposed to.
Oh right, the thing that was last week, and they never fixed it. Okay.
Right. So it's fixed by proxy. Technically, it might not be fixed, and it might be being overshadowed by the fact that it does no damage at all. They did also nerf the tier set. In general, the TP's.
I thought they only nerfed it for Loon's Chosen.
No, well, it was it wasn't this week. It was last week. It was undocumented. They nerfed the spells the Dryad cast. It used to say cast Star Search at 70% effectiveness. Now it's 30. Which makes me wonder if they're going to keep the interaction with the 4-piece and just make it so it hits. What would that be? Like 2 point something times less than it did before?
Is it Starfall still at 100% effectiveness?
It is, yeah. Not that that really matters, but I mean, it matters in AoE, but voting bar is. Oh, I'm in. Let's go. Anyone made the group?
Like the first one in.
Egg.
No, I'm still trying to get on. I'm not. I'm in loading screens.
The raid is also open whenever people get in. You can go straight into the raid. Everyone has assist, so if you recognize someone in queue, I don't know everyone's exact character names, so I'm just going based off of the name you put on the sheet. If you see someone in queue that you know, you can invite them, but otherwise.
What am I even doing?
Are you guys on a different Mana Forge Omega than I am?
Probably. There's a few of us in here.
Yeah.
Is there a teleporter in Dorn? Oh, there is.
Yeah, it should be the ethereal right next to the 2 sets. You have been disconnected from the server. What the
I
fuck?
can see you.
I can't even log in.
Yeah, same.
What if they
Real
never
fucking
fix
smart.
the login bug?
Wonder how much they're getting paid. Probably just amount that they deserve.
Wow.
What happened to game? What happened to Gumshugo?
I got rid of it.
Oh shit, the portal into the raid is pretty cool.
Yeah, if you walk in manually, it's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard a login sound.
I'm in.
We probably need an off-spec tank. I don't know if anyone's comfortable with tanking, or if we should try to bug a tank or what, but if we have an off-spec capable tank, I think that'd be easier. I know Cube or Cube AO, however you pronounce his name, was offering before, but I don't think he's here today or this week.
Yeah.
I can just take these, honestly. Just go to my DH.
David H set up. And I guess you have time even if you don't.
Of course I have my DH set up.
Don't you have that friend I don't know if he is testing or whatever.
Is he on? I don't think he is. No, he's not on.
Oh my god, I'm in. Did they update the end time for the test?
They can't join our group.
I mean, they might extend it. I don't know. They haven't said anything. But I think they would only say something in like the in-game thing,
Oh,
in-game chat.
not a blue. Okay.
I mean, they might since it took so long, but usually they just say like in the in-game chat, like we're extending these monsters by 15 minutes because of bullshit.
Yeah, 40 minutes more like.
They can't join our group.
Good note.
You know.
Is there anyone in here that's still trying to connect and hasn't been able to? Do we have the people in the channel in here already?
Who's to say?
Sounds like we have everything. Okay, we can probably just go for now, and then if more, I think we have a couple of people that might be showing up on the later bosses, but, or if you have anyone has any friends that are trying to test, they can invite them as well. Did anyone not do normal testing at all?
I mean, it's the first boss. It's just World of Warcraft mechanics.
Yeah, I mean, there's one important thing, which is the double soak. I'm pretty sure on Heroic it'll work as intended, where there will be a soak, it'll go off twice, and I think it like they don't imply that it knocks you out of it. It did 2 weeks ago when I first looked at it. I don't know if they removed it at all or anything, but yeah, it says each missile deals 25 million damage, split evenly and knocking players away from the primary target.
It's just, yeah.
But yeah, basically
get
you
knocked
just
away, don't die.
yeah, it's probably just gonna be.
That's the goal anyway.
If you have League of Weak Orals, it'll probably just tell. I think it'll probably say melee to do the first one, and then it'll do range to do the second one. You can just follow that. Generally, I hope everyone has a cloak. If you don't have a cloak, talk to this guy over there. The what's it called? The rest of your reps. There's an extra action button that you'll use during the intermission. But other than that, like Pike said, this is just it's the first boss. There's a bunch of World of Warcraft mechanics. Nothing really complex here. You're gonna want to walk up past this line, though. I think.
Where's our flasks?
Yeah, I can do that.
A flask of alchemical chaos.
It's not ready yet.
Very important.
Donkey Boy, that's a lot.
Yeah, it says a character with that name already exists.
Yeah, I got that too.
Am I logging on another character?
I just logged out of my monk, now I'm logging back on my druid, see if they fixed it. It wasn't letting me take any portals. No.
Where's the port guy? It's in the same place as the first testing. It should be at least wherever you used to port the other time. In Dornagal, it's like up next. It's up near the tier and the trinket vendor guy, like across from them. And in Stormwind, it's like in the middle of everything. It's a little ethereal guy with armor. An orb. An orb doesn't work. I'm assuming it's also just in the middle.
Portal guy should be.
Or it's in the
towards
middle,
Yeah.
right?
Middle of the road.
Very, very close to the.
Yeah, no, I was talking to him, but it was just making the noise like I was porting, but I wouldn't go anywhere. I
Yeah,
tried to
well,
log out and it wouldn't do anything either. So
you were in game to look at it, but someone was typing in chat trying to figure out where the teleporter was.
okay, it works
Thanks,
now.
Brad.
Then.
For the tanks, there's just a drop-off mechanic that you'll probably want to drop in the corners. Basically, any corner works. Everyone has this, so you can just do a pull 10 whenever. I'm assuming everyone's here. It doesn't really matter. I guess if someone's already, it's PTR. Where's our update?
Where's our crutch?
Not. Oh, I forgot this one might be empty. Doesn't work. I guess I'll just do the typing regular way.
Slash countdown 10?
I just do such. Oh, I have big wigs, I guess. I thought big wigs does anything.
The slash pull doesn't work on this for whatever reason.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These get dropped on the outside of the room. Get out of them quickly so you don't get stunned. That's the tank mech. They drop off in the corner.
I'm gonna taunt this now. Okay.
The soak is melee first. What's me again? Oh, okay, that is very fast.
Yeah.
So the range group has to be ready to go in like very quickly. That's the drop or the drops. You walk out of them quickly.
The people who soak it get not, right?
This is melee. It should. Melee, so there's gonna be first hit. Now, then ranged. Going against the push. That is a way stronger push. So when the wall approaches you, just use your extra action point to go through it.
I can just survive that as a tank. It's fun.
Yeah, it does like 15 raw or something.
Oh, I don't have the cloak, that's why.
have.
I mean, it's not gonna kill me, so.
Does he have a shield? Oh, he does have a
does.
shield.
Yeah, he has a shield you have to break.
I feel like you asked this exact question.
I did. Yeah.
In normal. Didn't you have a shield?
It's okay, now that I've asked it twice, I will remember.
So melee first. Range be right next to it, get ready to go in after the first hit. Get ranged in. Good. There we go, Alex. I'm hurt.
Let's just fall off, right?
It still hurts though. So range first, bring that close here, and then. And range in.
Why am I holding a mouse? Yeah, I
nerd
have a buff
debuff.
called holding a mouse.
What?
New
I don't know where I got it.
Someone's having a
He
giggle.
should be phasing. Yeah, he's gonna phase after this one. I'll drop darkness for everyone.
But it's 1 minute.
Holy shit, this push is crazy!
I need
Oh,
a
okay,
gateway.
he pushed
Is the intermission
back.
supposed to be longer every time?
Yeah. Cause see, he pushes you to the back of the room, and then you have to run all the way up. Although a lot of classes can probably just ignore that, cause like I'm a demon hunter, I just
Yeah, I mean, I void
against
off
it.
the first one. I didn't realize that the push would be like that.
you can probably like warlock get it as well. I need to get a cloak after this though. So.
I think it's probably just gonna repeat, so we probably just die as the people who died early can actually see the fight.
Yeah, we can hop off. I mean, it's the same thing. So yeah.
Yeah, just let people experience it.
Kill us.
I don't know if they're gonna extend this testing, so we might want to consider killing it the next chance we get, assuming
Give
this
me a second
degen's
to get
gonna
my
be
cloak
stupid again.
Set up. Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Chicken, you also had a mouse.
I know, I did. I don't know why.
I don't know where they come from.
Is that degen not doing anything?
About the degen?
Do you not see the degen on the ground?
No.
my ground is covered with the what's it called? The intermission poop.
Mice and mana forges.
Great.
What the hell are the mice?
Figure his head blown
I
up.
don't know. They might be on the ground, like if you walk, like if you walk over it, maybe.
Saving them from atomization. So like you need to pick them up and then use the cloak through it to save
You
them.
like take them, save them from getting hit with a
5,
wall or something.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Second another first. Ranged in quick.
Yeah, as a tank, you can just get in both of those. It's really easy too, as long as you have a way to get.
So
back
that doesn't
into
like give you a vulny buff or whatever?
Yeah, it does, but I'm a tank, so I have like I can't die to it. So it's like,
I guess I
tank is
meant like a
always gonna
vulny
be-
buff for the person who's targeted.
Oh, it shouldn't. It just seems like it's two
No,
different.
the targeted person doesn't get. I don't think the targeted person takes damage.
I definitely got tickled.
Ranged for melee first, and then ranged after. Hook in. Yeah, this is a warlock gate fucking timing if I've ever seen one.
Hey, there's my cloak.
What's the warlock gate again? Cooldown on it? A minute 15?
Yeah.
It's a minute 30, so it should be.
Is there? There should be enough time, right?
Yes. You can also just use other movement things if you have like actual dashes and stuff.
What's out? It's the fall off.
Oh, Oh, this, you
Oh
can
my
take this like.
God.
pretty
Yeah, you
easily
can
before
take it
back
behind
in
us, which
later.
I think is what you're gonna want it. Well, range first. Sorry, melee first.
Why
Go
do you
ahead.
say
Don't listen to me. Melee first. Get ready. Win.
He's gonna phase right here.
Oh, he's almost dead. We could just kill him. Do you care about killing him?
You can just, it's not really. This is the first boss with much to learn. We can just do the intermission. We can do the long intermission, and then if we don't get a choice, he's gonna force us to do it. Oh, there's poop here. Oh boy.
Oh, okay. So I guess
just
that's why
another
you
way.
wouldn't want to put them too far behind the tank. Okay.
There's the extraction button. What is it called next? Oh, it's 15 seconds. Yeah, you wouldn't want to use it to go over poop.
Yeah. That's what I found
Yeah,
out.
I was
Fight
about to
for
ask,
the
what's the
tank.
cooldown on the cloak? Because like, if you use it early for the pushback negation, and then you can use it again. That is such an easy boss.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
the
kind of
first
like it.
boss.
Kind of chill.
It's chill though. It's chill.
What's the mythic mechanic? There's
I
ads.
There's an ad that you have
Yeah,
to
it's
kill
logging.
before it hits the wall, or you wipe.
No, the next boss is either in 8 minutes or they extend it and it's in like 28 minutes. We should probably, unless you want to exploit, probably turn around and go back to the teleporting guy.
There's nothing to explore. The door's closed up here.
Does someone have logs?
Yeah, I should be uploading. Assuming they logged, yeah, they did. I'll put them in the PTR channel.
Bro, 81 million Star Surge? That's nutty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is
Yeah.
at lower than our current eye level.
Whoa. And that's
Like-
after they fixed it?
Well, the bug didn't. Well, I guess it kind of benefited it, but like the bug was that the Dryad would
We are
do
676.
1 billion damage. But as you can see, the Dryad's not even on there, so I'm probably after the nerf, I'm probably missing like 4% damage.
That's
If I
crazy.
had to guess.
But I gave you 4% damage.
The fuck up. 20% of your damage is my damage.
That's right. That's right.
You still beat me, so your class is more broken than I am.
I am a tier set abuser.
Are you doing a bug or are you just using the tier set?
I'm using my tier set, which is overpowered.
Wait, I thought the bannering was supposed to make me hop all the time. Is it just more hops?
You're flipping every single
Six?
time.
I wasn't. Now I am. Hold on. I was jumping normally a second ago. Maybe if I stop? Oh, I guess it's just wanted to call me a liar. Oh yeah, I don't know if you want to risk going back to town, but if anyone wanted to test the Ecodome trinket, the 1 minute, the like new House of Cards, it's on the vendor now. It wasn't for the first
Well,
testing, but
finally,
it is
yeah.
now.
Ecodome trinket, how's it go? Oh, that's a minute 50, right?
It's the House of Cards, the new House of
Yeah,
Cards,
30.
basically.
Okay.
That would be funny if they made a minute 50 trinket though.
But it doesn't
I
work
don't know,
for strength
man. Like,
either.
the fucking Ritual Forge is OP.
Yeah, the Ritual Forge is nuts.
Yeah, I mean for Agi,
It's gonna be really funny when someone kills
any minute
himself.
30 classes like Sub Rogue are gonna want that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna use it on Fury too, and just use it every other set because I don't. There's any...
Best part is this House of Cards is from a dungeon.
The Unyielding Nether Prism is also incredibly strong. For
Yeah, I've played with it, like hitting it on the 130, and I get like 8 stacks. So it's like, I don't know how much strength. 30k, 28k.
Did anyone
yeah,
try
it's pretty good.
blinking
It's like half
through the wall?
effectiveness.
The regular.
No. Did not try.
I did the fight as the fight was intended.
You probably can though.
Like, you can blink through it on, like, before the boss spawns. So, like, you walk through the wall, but okay. Alright, Warlock player.
Yeah, I walked through the wall as a tank. Yeah, it doesn't.
I was wondering
kill
if
you
you,
on
like,
this difficulty.
could, like, Mage Blink or Warlock Port or something.
I think that. Yeah, on Mythic it does kill you if you go through the wall. I think
What
a
do you mean
tank
by
might be
that?
able to survive it too. It does 43.5 million damage. The wall.
Yeah,
does.
but if you can
So-
blink through it.
Hey, how much damage did the cloak do? 1.2 for me.
Ethereal
1.1
Ray
for Ray.
1.1.
Yeah, a little over 1%. That's with. I'm assuming you're wearing the boots too.
Oh, I'm not using the boots actually.
There's
Oh man, like I'm missing half of the stat budget on my cloak. I'm so mad.
Are you?
Sure.
You shouldn't be
Yeah,
now.
'cause- What?
They fixed it.
Yeah, you can get.
But they didn't. I don't know if "fix" is the right word, but they made it full
You
budget.
can
You
get
know.
the fibers. Yeah.
Well, he had the fibers before, but the fibers only gave half cloak budget.
really? Oh. Okay.
Yes.
But they give full cloak budget now.
676.
Do we still need to be in queue?
Maybe it's like slightly.
It's slightly under.
You don't have to be, but I know there's people showing up late.
Oh, okay.
I'll just remove all the assists so you don't have to fucking hear the pings.
It's slightly under budget, but this
Give
is
me
the
assist,
blue
though.
fiber. We're gonna get the epic fibers, so that's the epic fibers probably gonna be on budget. That's good then. I was concerned I'd be losing out on half the stat budget by taking the cloak.
Let's fucking go.
What are these
Brandon.
fiber sockets?
What? What?
Hard from the escape room.
Hello.
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 I'm assuming, like, DH Glide didn't break the knockback?
Well, he was ahead of. I mean, I don't think it fully breaks it, but he was ahead of us quite a bit. Probably leaped forward as a tank or whatever, though.
Yep.
Wondering
It's
on this fight.
it acts like a knock-on
Res-
Sprocket
sprocket.
will do nothing.
Sprocket.
Evoker is the only thing that's going to, because if you're not an evoker, your glide isn't as powerful as a actual evoker.
Really?
So you're gonna yes.
I didn't know.
So you're gonna be like a little bit weaker, and you don't have the important part, which is hover. Because hover will let you do it. You can also deep breath if you're like not scale commander, which you won't be for this. More than likely. So like there are other things. I assume we don't have any DKs. I assume DK can just death advance it.
Yeah, probably. Are we
which would
gonna
be
get?
pretty good?
Are we gonna get the third I wonder if we're gonna get the third on Mythic, because like a pushback that knocks you all the way back to the beginning of the room.
You will get the third on Mythic. There's like no way, because like on if on Heroic we get it with like we're with like under DPSing it, under peopling it, you're absolutely gonna get the third on Mythic.
I think that's the
At
one you
least on,
gate
like,
though,
the first
because do you remember on Razagath gating
You can
on the
gate all
wings?
three. You
it,
can
like,
gate all three.
Oh, really? Is it spaced out enough?
Yeah, it is.
I'm pretty sure.
It should be. And if you can't, you would just gate the first one and then do something for the second one and then
One
gate
and
the third
three.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like that's fine.
I noticed like I was using like the druid charge, like the tank charge, bear form charge, and it was like I would one charge in, but then I also like wouldn't get knocked back until my charge ended. So I think the gateway would be the same thing,
stuff is
right?
good. Yeah.
I don't know who the other tank was that was talking about jumping back in. I couldn't make it back in time as a druid at least. I maybe I'd like have to like.
Oh yeah,
human
it's a
charge
vengeance
or some
thing.
weird thing. Yeah.
It's a specifically vengeance DH, or like again, DK could do it, warrior could do it if you get knocked right. But it's not really easy to do it, but you can at least get as many as you can. It doesn't do much damage, so it is the tank privilege, which is good.
We'll be extending testing for an extra 10 minutes. Okay, so we got 8 minutes to go.
Is that a blue post? I'm assuming. Is that a blue post?
Yeah.
Oh, they just beamed that thought into Rye's head.
Well, it could have been in the game. I just didn't see it.
Yeah, it could have been there too, but they actually just beamed it into his head. That's why I was clarifying.
Okay. Why is it getting extended? Was there server issues?
Oh yeah.
Yes, quite a lot. It delayed the start of testing by a pretty good amount of time.
They reset. They shut down the servers to deploy a patch like 3 minutes before the testing, and then it took them like 25 minutes to get everything back up and playable.
So I didn't miss much being an hour late. Got it.
No,
we pulled the first boss twice and killed it in the second pull, and he's been here since.
Yeah.
Could have killed him in the first pull too, but we wanted to let the whole raid experience the fight.
It's chill. It's chill. It definitely is like a fun little first boss. I like the using the cloak to dash through. I like the like running up to the boss is fun, but it just there's like nothing going on at all.
Yeah, it's definitely a situation where like half the raid is AFK.
But I mean, at the same time, it's like it's a first boss, so they're like always like that, you know? Like usually you're just sitting there hitting it. Like even on Vexy, it's like half the raid's AFK.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Only on Mythic do you have to do a little bit more, and that's just standing in a puddle and standing near a bike, which you're going to be kind of doing regardless. So as long as it's more like I always value a first boss on like the spectacle and like if it's cool, and this seems like a pretty cool boss. The overloading attendant on Mythic seems like that'll be a fun little mechanic, just to like have a small DPS check, like bursting these things down as you're running.
Yeah, I wonder when it spawns.
Well, it spawns in the intermission. I think it's like it spawns in the intermission. Yeah, it is listed in phase 2. And I believe that if it gets hit by a wall, it kills you, because they have their own cast. But there also might be a bunch of them. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But it looks like there's going to be a couple of them that spawn because they have a cast that when it goes off, it makes you take more damage from the next cast.
8.4 is a lot.
It's like a little bit more than half your health on when you have.
Or there's only one, and it's just like a
super fast cast. That's also possible. I would assume they'd have like multiple though, because it is a first boss. You have like maybe like let's say 4 or 5 that spawn, and you want to like grip them, ungroup them up, and just like nuke them down. Or it's just like a couple that spawn. They have a lot of health. Could be anything.
What is this Arcanomatrix Atomizer?
That's the wall, if I'm correct.
Oh, so he's gonna throw the wall in P1 as well. For
Yeah.
Mythic.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
So you can actually use your cloak more, which is like nice because that's the whole point of this encounter. Is like, hey, you guys have a cloak, use it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be weird. Like if the attendant spawns at the entrance, and you need to get to the boss.
Maybe it
it's
does.
like,
I don't know.
do you really want to? Do you really want to sit there and kill it and avoid hitting the boss for like 30 seconds? Maybe drag it with you. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, I would think it spawns near the entrance because that is the farthest away from the wall. Wait, where does it say the ad hitting the wall kills you?
I don't. That's what I've heard, but I don't actually know if that's true. The next boss is like the exact same as normal, just to kill the boss, don't get hit by stuff. Only important thing to know is that if you have one of the tethers and you if you break your tether while you're in a pool, you get stunned. So just don't do that.
Also, the ring in the intermission needs to get hit by a tank frontal to be
that's
killed.
just a tank thing. It's just Halandra's orb. Halandra's orb, but for tank in this fight. That's all there is to it. It's easy.
Was the mechanic there in normal as well?
Nope.
Okay.
And it's that time of testing where everyone is typing in the chat, in the general chat.
The mechanic you used to break it wasn't normal. It's just like the line you have, but otherwise, that's also the tank swap. So it's piercing strand.
Should be 1 minute.
Teleports up. Boss is up.
Spooter.
He who rips himself from the ceiling.
Landon's in the chat.
Nope.
Here.
Welcome back, Landon.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Oh, I'm not assist. Give me assist again.
Well, you didn't want to hear the pings of the.
No. I was just asking if we were gonna be. I don't care about the pings at all. I was wondering.
Oh, can we invite Lazdrid? I don't have assist as well. He's
Is he a friend? I'm assuming.
Yeah, he said he's one of ours. He's
Oh.
Dude, I thought you were talking about Law's first strike.
Wait, is that Laws? Who the fuck is that?
What?
Is that not Laws?
No.
No, Lost in the group. Are we lobbing him?
Put him out.
Oh no! I'm gonna put him on ignore so he doesn't fucking whisper me. Wasn't me.
That is crazy
I think that's
work.
Snoopy, actually. That's Snoopy, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I usually, but
Obviously, answer it.
it's
Can't
just
even see these buses.
it's gigantic. If you didn't do testing on this boss, the tank has a frontal which until the ring does nothing. Run away from the boss if you get tethered. Try to be with other tethers.
5, 4.
But do not
Never mind.
drop them in the pool. So
Two,
if you drop
one.
a tether in a pool on heroic, you get stunned. So don't do that.
Oh, I see. These things are up already.
Wait, they spawn already.
Oh, okay. So that the tank can. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so we can break this one, yeah?
I'll taunt spawn or I'll taunt swap. Oh, this just happens more often as well. Okay, cool.
So I wonder if I should aggressively aim it more towards you guys and you guys should move out, or...
I think that what you did was perfectly fine, honestly.
Are we gonna do the run out and that hits him?
No, I would assume that that's just like you have to start the phase with that, and then it'll probably do some more stuff later. Yeah, there we go.
It's happening very frequently.
Oh wait, this is cool. Okay,
It sounds a lot, you know.
I don't have a debuff right now.
No, it just spawned.
You take this now.
Like that one that got broken there.
Okay, so don't blink out.
Yeah, I mean, if you get tethered, you'll get sucked right back through it. These tethers try to break like.
This is way
oh,
cooler.
my
Than
God.
Okay, now we
Oh,
jump
my
out.
ear.
Okay.
My ears still get absolutely destroyed by that on big legs.
This is why we don't play with that.
Shut up.
I'll
Try to break one. Try to break one over here.
first. I'm breaking the one on skull.
Oh, this is sick.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a.
break.
I didn't mean to. You were in the way. That's what regular gets, you know. It's broken now. This is way cooler than I thought it was gonna be.
They kept hard on this boss. Like, what the hell?
And then we get the X. Oh, okay, yeah, because then
Oh, we
now we're in the
finished.
execute phase. So the boss does take 25% more damage here. So we probably want to hero this phase.
At least she does. So we need to alternate soaking these, by the way. So if you soak this one, you soak the one not next, but the one after.
I'm gonna move the boss a little bit. Watch out.
If you weren't in the first run, I'll be in the next run. What's gonna happen? Nah, I don't like that.
Okay, I took
I'm gonna
3
do
in
a
a
bigger
row.
move for the boss and go towards Moon.
Yeah, we probably wanna wait so we can actually do something for the next 45 minutes.
Perhaps.
This boss dies very, very fast.
What are we at?
I mean, it's...
We're almost 4 minutes.
I mean, they're gonna up the eye level of it, but
I mean,
they're up
yeah,
the
so it's
right
like,
now.
yeah, it does die fast. I mean, obviously this is heroic as well. On Mythic, it's definitely gonna have a ton more health because of the last phase, but or more than likely. But I mean, it's seems like a second boss, you know.
Yeah, this is the. Is this the wing that has Naazindhri, or they're not in wing? I don't know how this raid layout is.
What? No, this wing. What do you mean this wing?
Like, is this a wing, and then we go to a boss after this, or is this just like a random boss?
No, this is just.
Oh, I
set
remember.
off on its own.
I remember how this
you
works.
have the
Yeah.
main. Yeah.
You have the two paths. It's this or Naazindhri, and then once you do both of them, you can move forward. And I think you have to do Forge Weaver.
Yes, the doors are locked. You have to kill those two before you can do anything else. Is there anything to test on this boss? I don't think so. Like
mechanically,
because on Mythic, the only thing it's like you have to have people in the. Yeah, the pylons. How do you even work with that actually then?
You probably get 4 tank soaks. Like, you'd have to get 4 tank soaks in order to do it and kill all 4, right?
Just targets 4 random
because
people.
the debuff only lasts for 10 seconds, so it is enough to actually do it. To get them all.
Unless you like rotate which one is channeling into the boss, and you have only one go at a time, and then everyone across the room like rotates like clockwise or something to get through the hole.
No, I think it might just happen more honestly, because again, the debuff only lasts for 10 seconds.
Which debuff?
The debuff from the line.
Oh.
Yeah, so I want to test if like the people that get tethered are the furthest people
5,
too.
4.
Oh yeah, we can do
3, 2, 1.
Probably holding lust for the thing.
I'll break the one that's that one.
Do those take more damage when they're broken?
They don't take any damage when they aren't.
No, like when they break.
Oh,
do
I don't believe so.
Do they get a vuln?
I can check in the book after this.
Does anyone take rounds if you just don't? Does the tether have infinite duration, or does it expire eventually?
I'm gonna see if I can survive this. Oh, okay. This is like no damage to attack. Cool. What'd you say about infinite duration? I think it's doing damage to you while it's tethered.
Okay, it doesn't have a debuff on it.
Okay, yeah, it's that's what I assumed. It just goes from being undamageable to being damageable.
This tether, oh I see it. It does increasing damage, but it doesn't have a debuff duration.
Okay, so it is just infinite.
I swear I didn't break one before, and it just...
It might go away when you phase the boss.
What percent does the boss phase? I think
50%.
50? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, right now.
Alright, and we lost.
Yeah, now we would lose.
didn't suck the first one, suck that.
Gonna move this way.
Probably,
Can we move? Oh, we
probably-
actually can be on this outer ring too. That's actually, yeah, that makes it a lot better.
Probably a little bit more people on that second one, by the way. Probably, I mean, do we have anything to test? I don't know. Kind of boring to just sit here, but also, like, there's nothing to do here. Boss is also a joke.
Yeah, because I like an enrage. The enrage is just. I think you run out of space. Like there is no.
Yeah, it's a soft
What the-
enrage with the
What the
room.
fuck did you do there?
Yeah, I just fucking hit the boss. There's puddles that she drops, and they just keep growing. Like
Yeah.
eventually you just run out of room and die.
So on Mythic, the small knock that happens in that phase also puts circles around everyone, so it's gonna be like a small spread as well, which is pretty nice. So a little bit extra with an extra thing.
we were very desensitized by doing the other heroic bosses first, because these ones are actually a fucking joke.
Yeah, I mean they're just
compared to the other ones. I mean, like comparing this
So the other
to
ones
testing
too.
last year, like last year I don't know if they just didn't scale the health of stuff down or they just fucked up with the eye level scaling, but things were way fucking harder in the last year testing.
We were only 5 eye levels above where we were on testing last year, and this one we are below.
I feel like these bosses are all like aura nerfed by like 30%, so that people can actually like get far in the fight.
The health is definitely lower this time than it was last time, which just seems very intentional.
I'm glad for it, because I like seeing the whole fight rather than just getting stuck in a phase because it's overtuned and we don't do enough damage.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow is the first 3 on Mythic, so we'll actually get to see some of these.
Yeah.
This fight, though, a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be.
That was pretty solid.
I assume that I definitely hope it ends up being like you have 4 things to hit, but at the same time, there's other ways you can handle it. So,
was anyone trying to stand out and bait the tethers, or did it just?
I got one when I was really close inside the boss, so I don't think it's.
So yeah,
it's
no,
probably
it's
just
just random then. It does seem like it
You
tells
probably
it.
can't get it back to back.
There's a period where like it picks you and then it like takes a couple seconds and pulls you in, so like you know it's about to pull you.
Yeah, it's like the boss casts it at you. It's probably like a precast it's doing. So what's the mythic mechanic? Infusion pylon.
it's a terrace land boss mechanic.
I mean, I'd say it's an avatar boss mechanic.
No, it's like literally terrace land. There's like 4 things in
yeah.
the corner of the room.
I'm sure, but for those who played
Oh, me some terrors land.
Excess Nova. Okay, so Excess Nova deals 1.1 million damage. That is survivable.
That's like 10% of our health. It's so little.
Yeah, it is little.
it's
I just don't know
way
how
less than
fast it
10.
takes is all. It's a little bit less than 10. We're gonna have probably like 11 million going into this on Mythic.
I feel like we're gonna have like 13. Going into Mythic?
Yeah. 13 is.
We have
seems pretty
11 million
close
on
to-
live, don't we?
That's actually fair. It's probably gonna be closer. I mean, first week though, like we're not gonna get that much gear.
Oh
It's
yeah.
probably gonna be closer to like
It is same rate.
12 million then.
Okay, so it says players standing within the beam block its path, gaining an application of hyper infusion every second. So
This
I'm
is like that dungeon
assuming
mechanic,
Excess Nova is every second.
Yeah.
What
It
are
is
we
like the
talking
Tomb
about?
of Sargeras mechanic where you have people swap
Yeah, like the tree.
on
That's
an
literally it.
avatar.
Also, there is
Uh,
gonna be arcane overflow, just damage being dealt to the every second to the players. So if you do let them go off, it is 1.5 million every second, which is kind of a lot. Granted, you're not going to be letting it sit for too long, but there are other damage events going out. So It shouldn't be too hard regardless, though. I mean, there's not much. As long as until we see it, it'll just be like oh, okay. You just break X amount and go this way.
Okay, so if you only broke one, what if you had a melee and ranged pairing? The range cross first and then take over so that the melee can cross through.
Yeah, that also makes sense. That's probably the way you'll do it because it's not that hard of a mechanic otherwise.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like it is the second boss, so it's not like it's going to be something to solve. Yeah.
Like unless the DPS check is high for the ad.
It won't be. It's not going to be that high. There's other ways you can handle it. Yeah, now it.
So like,
I think.
man,
Like there is.
I need to look at this
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Because you were not on the meters, and then all of a sudden you were on the meters.
Who, me?
No, Maddie's about me.
Oh. I just want to see unscaled damage tomorrow. I feel like it's
Oh my
cheating for
god.
my class to be using like.
You're
What
looking
is
at my
that
breakdown?
What is that 130 spike? You had 2 spikes back to back at 130?
I'm guessing one.
That's those are my surges. I told you the way the tier works right now, we delay our CA so that we have our you probably see probably not identical but a similar-ish spike at like 45-50 seconds ish too.
Yeah, I see a 45 because
Yeah,
I'm assuming you're doing your CA at 45.
That's the buff, right? So like I'm seeing on pull, I'm getting the Dryad buff, and the buff that like increases the damage of my surges lasts 40 seconds. So I'm delaying my second, like my cooldowns, so that I can CA in the last chunk of that buff, so that I can have the Dryad buffs bleed into the third one too. Because if you just send CDs like you do on live, you don't have the Dryad buff for the third CA.
Right, what I'm confused by is you CA on pull, you CA at 45, you CA at 130, so what's happening at 145?
That's me 145? I don't know. There shouldn't be really much at 145. Oh, that's
you have 2 spikes.
Yeah, no, yeah. The 131 is me dumping the surge buff from the 45. So like I go into that CA and I immediately surge twice to use it with boat for like more crits. And then because I can't lead that one into my 4th CA, I'm using the surges at 145 in the buff pots.
I see. Interesting.
It's very not flexible. Timings either line up or they don't for the first like 2 minutes of the fight.
Yeah, those the orbs were spawning like every 30 seconds.
I mean, I basically didn't touch them because they had no health.
Let me look at the exact spawn.
You did 33% of the damage to those things alone, like only you.
Yes, I realized that they were spawning at nice times, and so I was able to line up Icker. Wait, no, that's not it.
5, 4.
Yeah. Probably lair weaving. So boss cast lair weaving on pull, 45 seconds, minute 25. But it's when it lines up with the tank mechanic.
The furthest.
What did I miss? True.
Wonder how long the last boss is gonna be, with how short these bosses have been.
How long the last boss? I mean, this is not a really good indicator of boss tuning, but I'm gonna assume the last boss is gonna be a 10-minute
No,
fight.
sorry, next boss.
Oh,
The next one we're testing.
Oh, next one's probably like 5-minute boss, 6-minute boss. Or it could be a 2-minute boss if it's not tuned well for testing.
Oh, chicken. Your tier's still bugged?
No.
So your Dryad isn't doing anything?
Oh, that, yeah. I'm missing, like, after the nerf is probably like 3% damage. It's not that much anymore. It might even be less than that.
Yeah, it literally doesn't show up in your breakdown.
Because it's doing actually 0 damage. Like, I'm not kidding. It does nothing. They bugged it and it does 0.
That's so funny.
the furthest.
Ring too. That's actually.
Sit here, but also like there's nothing to do here.
Hit with the wall.
He's gonna phase right here.
What is it called next? Oh, it's 15 seconds. Yeah, you wouldn't want to use it to go over food.
Cloak goes like. I guess I can hop on live and do my final delve. Get the belt upgrade. Planet's playing. Oh.
What did you just say?
Planet's playing. Oh.
He's playing Oracle, not Void Weaver.
Oh.
Why? Because the tier set's fucking broken.
They're both pretty
That's
good.
that's my prediction.
They're both very good.
He's just praying that only one of them gets nerfed and not both. So he's only playing the one he hates.
We're binding a binding Giga Chad.
$701 max on mobile on belt, yeah?
Yep.
Easy. Oh. The boss is up.
Okie dokers.
So for what I could tell, this boss, I think was like basically identical to normal. I'm gonna guess more ads spawn, so you have to deal with some of them.
Yeah,
but
it seems pretty straightforward, to be honest. It's just the same as it was. You just aim the line into the tubes.
yeah, so if you didn't do this in normal, there's like a Kai'Veza line thing. Don't get out of the raid. There's a knockback at Brand. I don't know what the trigger is, but there's knockback, so don't be hugging an edge because you probably will fall off. The boss will pick 2 random players and it'll shoot an orb at them. It'll be pretty obvious based on the orb indicator. Those need to hit the canisters that are active. Not every canister is active at the same time. And yeah, there's not much else. The ads do pretty trivial shit. My thought is that we're based on which ones are spawning, we'll just like move the boss into them. So like on normal, the 4 middle ones are active, so we just start the boss and tanking him here. That way the people can just run them Like not very, they don't have to go very far. Basically, the boss will be here, and then you'll end up standing like there or there, like on the outsides of these canisters to hit it. And then when we do those 4, we move like there. That way the ads get instant
5,
cleave too.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so
Oh, they're different.
still pull it. What is what are the black?
Are those blue or black?
I would assume it either is
Auto
just-
spawn?
Oh, they're
No,
different.
no.
I think 2 are gonna spawn no matter what, because we won't have enough, or...
So weird.
The black ones are different than the ones we did before. Either higher priority.
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
I think it's just a color thing. This is the knockback, by the way. I'm gonna keep it near. Actually, I'll bring it towards the other 2. Is there a tank buster? Oh, it's just a tank swap.
Oh, all of them are up. Okay, I see.
Yeah. And it looks like we're gonna get one more set, so we can bring it to the middle now.
Why were they black though?
I think
Guessing
it's
the
just
black
because
It's a different type of ad.
Well, no, there's a bunch of different types of ads. Like,
Well, no, I meant like
mages,
there were like an ad that
assassins,
wasn't on.
Maze blades on the outside. There's mages on the outside. I don't think the color of that matters at all.
Yeah, maybe
One got
maybe
hit by their orb. Oh, you gotta run out of it.
So now we have a bunch of ads to kill.
Oh, I see. You can't.
Arcasters, it's good to know.
This is 2-minute mark? Oh, that's so insane. Holy shit.
Yeah, so you're probably just gonna have a DK, and then you're just gonna mass script them all and just nuke them with cooldowns.
Oh my god, that feels so
This is the
good.
knock, by the way.
Hmm?
What'd you say, Mick? Did you say something? Or did someone else?
Intentionally.
So this is just same as before. I'll
these
bring
ones where the
boss.
black ones are over here.
I don't think that there's any actual priority to that. Like
I
everything
was
died
on
like
mine,
instantly.
but it didn't- I don't know if it didn't reach when we were too far.
Even if the orbs never went out, might have gotten hit by someone in melee, maybe.
They hit somebody in melee and killed them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the block doesn't. I mean, it doesn't seem to do anything, but like, I feel like it means something.
I think it's just to provide contrast between the ones in the middle of the room.
Oh, this might be too
No,
close.
not all of them are black though. On the sides of the room.
Yeah, there's some of the normal ones on the side
Only
of the
2
room
of them
too.
are out of the 8.
You don't want the boss to be too close to the...
Oh, okay.
How are they being mixed?
Wait, can you break the canisters with the orbs from the Kaveza style orbs?
I don't
No.
think
I don't think
so.
so.
I'll take this back. Bring it closer to this side.
Try it. About to try it. Not go through.
This
Everything's
boss
about
is
to
almost
pop
dead,
out.
by the way.
We should.
We should wait for it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the boss is like really low. Yeah, don't kill the
Yeah.
boss.
right? That's what happens if you don't break the
The
canister.
black ones are the phase blades. It looks like. So yeah, I don't think it's anything different than normal. It's just that they added the black to differentiate the phase blades from the other ones.
Perhaps.
Is the phase blade an ad heroic? I don't think so.
Yeah,
no,
it is. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's there on normal too.
They're all the same.
It's weird.
I think it's just that the phase. I think the phase blades are the more deadly ads.
Yeah, because on Mythic it looks like phase blades gain damage over time, so they're probably like the prio.
Yeah, I think basically what we want to do is we basically wait for the ads to. Well, I guess it's instant that we know. Oh, I didn't read this ad. We want to look for the black ones and then basically just put the boss next to them or between them or something. What was the problem, Rye, with putting them too close to the canister?
You don't have time to get out.
Harder to get out.
Yeah.
Get out of.
From
you
like,
just want to be
because
like
of projectile.
Can't you just go behind the canister?
Yeah, you go behind
That's
the
true, yeah.
canister.
I guess you could do that.
That's what most people were doing when they were like that. But yeah, I mean, just put them generally next to it.
I'll put the boss. I'll tank the boss like right in the middle because the
tanking
lines
them
have
right in the
enough
middle.
line.
Yeah.
Have enough space.
The problem with putting it like the problem with like leaving them there is that the melee have to lose uptime, like major uptime to run it behind. Well, I mean, I guess they could.
You could just take a step out of melee, and then step back in.
I feel like that's room for error.
That part I think can be optimized later. I just want to
as a
figure
melee
out like.
player, it's very easy to do that.
Yeah.
It's not like a room for error.
Well, what I mean is that like if you're that far and you're trying to aim at something that's far, it's very easy to wiggle a pixel and move the end.
Going behind. The thing is that if you're gonna be leaving melee to go behind a canister anyway, it's like you're losing uptime. So you can just lose uptime and not walk behind a canister as melee.
It's whatever for now, but I don't think it's gonna work like that on live, or I don't think you're gonna do that on live.
I feel like that's exactly what you're gonna do on live.
I think you're gonna tank them right next to the two canisters you're trying to break on live.
I mean, you can do that, I guess, anyway, just because it's easier to move for cleave.
3, 2.
Yeah. Also the ads instantly die when they get broken. It's another major thing there.
So it's
the same
Steam
one.
set. Yeah.
My hand, interloper. Obey me! Kill the interlopers!
Yeah, you would need to be near the canister to be able to cleave them too. Just let the raid cleave, I mean.
Get back! You will not harm my children!
Yeah, also don't try to aim it at one that's far away, because they do have a max range. They don't just go forever.
No, it was just that person just was too far away. That's all it was. They weren't trying to aim it anywhere.
You will not harm my children!
We'll go mid next.
We have one more set, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I forgot to take grip. Whoops.
Get
Oh,
black-
all the
there's a
ones
black-
we didn't break are black now, and all the ones we did break are not black, right?
Oh yeah, they are alternating. Yeah, you're right.
Well, because there was one in that middle section that was not black that we did not break because we only broke 2 in the center. Also, we only broke 1 of these on this side. So.
Get back! You will not harm my children!
Knock.
Get back! You will not harm my children!
The boss is gonna like probably die before the.
Yeah, I was playing that before the initiative.
Oh, you can just taunt during that cast. Okay, that's good to know. Doesn't really matter, but.
Oh, so that third stack went on you, or?
Yeah, the 6th stack went on me because it's like 6 hits.
What do we wanna do here?
Don't damage. Yeah, I guess we should die.
Yeah, if we want to test anything, we should jump
Want
off.
to test a few more things, yeah. I feel like
That's a very fast step.
there's something missing.
I have more important tasks.
I think the black ones are
Yeah,
just.
there is.
It seems just kind of
Why
random.
would
Maybe,
you-
maybe it's a
Why would
fixed.
you even, dude? What if you just didn't break anything? There's like no penalty other than more ads, right?
They
damage when they spawn.
yeah, they do a burst when they spawn. I don't know where that is in the dungeon journal.
Essence implosion.
No, I think that's when you break them naturally. Or no, that does say expire. That the tooltip of Essence Explosion seems like the number is substantially too high for it to be what we were getting.
Yeah, I wonder if just some tuning is off on something. I mean, it definitely is, but
Well, it's not stacking, I think, for Essence Implosion.
What is Essence Implosion?
how many beam sets do we get? 3 or 4? It's 4?
Yeah.
It was
3?
It was 3. Yeah, you can break.
There's 3 of them, yeah.
Canisters.
The Essence
looking
Implosion.
at-
It is Essence Implosion. It doesn't put a dot on it, so it only does the upfront.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if it did do the if it was doing the full damage, we would die almost instantly. I think we would get 12.
I'm pretty sure.
Let me
So the
just
phase blades are the black ones, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I think so. We think so. Yeah.
Well, because there's 3 different kinds of ads, but there aren't 3 different colors of.
Right, but we think it looked like the phase blades were always the black ones, and then the other 2 were pink.
Yeah.
It's weird because
This-
the phase blades aren't that much more dangerous than anything else. Like that's the thing that's.
They do a raid wide thing.
Yeah, the thing
Yeah,
that
raid
in
wide, but
Mythic,
void
the
burst
phase
cast
blades,
from the mages are also dangerous.
the phase blades do more power over time, so I'm guessing they're the prio. But I don't know. In
Maybe,
heroic,
but-
it kind of seems like you can YOLO everything.
On Mythic, they have the assassins also have a Mythic mechanic, so it's like,
Yeah. The ambush.
it's not really like a you want this one. I don't know if it matters.
The
Yeah, I
ambush-
think you just got to figure out the combos that make sense with like.
The ambush
cooldown
isn't a
and
mythic
shit.
mechanic. I think it just gets enhanced on mythic, where it like cleaves.
Yeah,
Ah, okay, yeah.
I'm looking on Mythic as well. Like, there's more stuff to do on Mythic. Like, you have to break the extra ones, but I don't know if the color actually like matters right now.
No, I don't think it's the color. I think you just got to figure out the combinations of ads you want to like break out early, so you don't have to deal with them in intermission.
And all ads spawn, right? So you only
Yeah.
get a kill.
It's just about like
8?
timing it.
So you're gonna have to deal with 4 always. If you break all of them.
Is there anything we want to test? Because I don't know. I think if this is just picking your ads, I don't know that there's too much to test.
I don't even know. Like on Mythic, I don't even know.
Did
about
any of
that
the
much,
healers
because
get the canister break lines?
Yes.
I got it once.
Yes.
Yep. You absolutely can. Yeah.
I just got real lucky then.
Is there any like? There's like nothing going on in this fight.
Meg,
Yeah.
you said you got one too, so it's not like a range healer versus melee healer thing either.
It
Okay.
doesn't even seem
I don't know
like
if
it
someone
matters.
was dead, but it was on like the first bowl. I got one on the intermission.
Whatever.
Okay.
We
Pull again.
see how it feels if we do like this, and then we move to the like long ways, like how it feels timing wise. Because I feel like we'll need to like traverse the map
4,
on
3,
just
2,
to see how it feels.
1.
You will not forestall my children's return to life. You will die by my hand, interloper. Prove your worth, young ones.
Both of those
Come on.
people just ate their.
Got up for his noises.
I guess we can move after this.
Get back! You will not harm my
Yeah, you just use the
children.
knock to move, honestly. Come down here.
And then make sure you guys are pre-positioned near the canister.
I've just seen how close I could be to try and dodge.
Yes, getting there's not an issue.
Get back! You will not harm my children.
Grab this middle pack again, or we could go. I mean, it doesn't matter really. It's too whatever.
Get back! You will not harm my children. You
See what happens if we break 2
my
different colors at
hand,
the same time?
interloper.
Oh, we've done that before.
Yeah, we did. I don't think any
I
of
bet-
it really matters too much.
I think the black one is just supposed to indicate the phase blade guy. And that's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Those just didn't spawn.
What?
Aww.
And they went
Nice! Nice!
Single target boss?
Hope it happens on Mythic.
Wait, it came back. What?
Kill the boss here and submit a bug report so they have an example.
You will not
It's not a
harm
bad
my
idea.
children.
I don't know what else there is to test anyway.
Yeah.
I suppose anyways, we just leave.
My PTR logs.
Just use the for your VOD chicken. Just use like the other one, so people can see both sets of ads.
I mean, I don't think there's much benefit to seeing this part
There's not-
either. It's the same thing.
Having
Right.
video doesn't really matter for heroic anyway, because it's like, look at this.
Yeah.
Get back! You will not harm my children!
Oh, is it gonna spawn ads? Or they're also gonna be
You will
broken.
die by my hand, interloper.
You can see.
Can we see? No, we don't.
Don't forget the Smith bug report.
Yep, I got one.
I got a spark. Ads no spawn. Bug.
Second spawn animation showed, but they never appeared.
Does anyone have details enabled?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it say I did any Star Surge damage as a Guardian Druid?
Stars. Yes, you did 2.1%. 25 casts.
Okay.
25 hits, I would assume it cleaves, right? With that set. So it probably cleaved on the ads sometimes.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's not. It's not called Star Surge the cleave on details though. It's called Dryad's Favor. You can see it online.
Not talking about Alun, not
Oh.
Keeper of the Grove. Because it's a bear.
Bear can't get that talent anyway. That's I just realized the cloak dropped, the cosmetic cloak.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want it?
I don't know.
Oh, Clannon's highest right now.
Yeah, we're stuck waiting though. Not like it matters though. That was cool. Kind of boring bosses, but
I mean, it's the first
Heroic
three.
one,
They're not
heroic.
really that cool.
Yeah, tomorrow is Mythic. I think the exact same 3 bosses we just tested, but I think
That should be a lot
who
better.
will be
It's,
there.
That boss seems like it's going to be a lot better on Mythic.
Did the
What was the first boss today? It was the
ambush
Sentinel,
is
right?
insane.
Yes.
Sentinel, yeah.
On Mythic.
What were you saying?
was
I was
I was
saying
just
the
asking what
assassins-
was
Oh, go ahead.